What's up guys, and welcome to Xbox On, where we have another Deals of the Week video packed with the best bargains Xbox has to offer. This time we've got a handful of amazing AAA titles for you, as well as some deep discounts on delicious DLC add-ons. Stay tuned for that bit a little later on, but first, the games.
Our first deal this week is one of the very finest games of 2020. A year that already seems a long time ago in a galaxy, well, you get it. So, slip on that blast helmet, grab your astromech droid, and pick up Star Wars Squadrons for 40% off thanks to Deals with Gold. Squadrons is the game to make all your dreams of speeding down the Death Star trench come true. It puts you in the incredibly detailed cockpit of a whole alphabet's worth of iconic starfighters, from A-Wing to X-Wing. Whether you're playing the blockbuster solo campaign or jumping online for some incredible large-scale dogfights, you'll get the chance to hop sides and try out all of the Galactic Empire's best gear too. We're talking TIE fighters, bombers, and thanks to a free update, defenders too. Oh, and it's optimized for Xbox Series X and S, so you can blast through space at 120 FPS. And thanks to smart delivery, one purchase gets you both versions. And in case that's not enough Star Wars for you, I can't really blame you, Battlefront 2 Celebration Edition is also 60% off through Deals with Gold, with epic blaster, speeder, and saber battles that span the entire trilogy of trilogies.
I know what you're thinking, what could be bigger than a Star Wars double whammy? Well, how about GTA 5? Specifically, the Premium Online Edition, which gives a cheeky kickstart to your online criminal empire with a ton of properties, weapons, and vehicles, worth 10 million in-game dollars. And with the Megalodon Shark Cash Card, you get another cheeky 8 million to blow on whatever you fancy, and it's all yours for 60% off. Perfect if you fancy swinging by the newly added and heist-ready island of Cayo Perico.
And on to another game that needs no introduction, FIFA 21 with 60% off the Champions Edition. The game itself is, well, it's FIFA. Top of the league, back of the net and all that. But it's worth noting that thanks to EA's dual entitlement, this is truly a game of two halves, in the sense that you get both the Xbox One and next-gen Series X and S versions. And with the Champions Edition, you get 5 rare gold packs and 2 lone players for Ultimate Team. Not bad for less than half price.
Halloween might still be a long way off, but there are a whole host of Resident Evil games on offer right now. You can spook your way through pretty much the entire series in preparation for the upcoming Resident Evil Village. But the pick of the bunch has to be the Raccoon City Edition for 60% off. This bundle collects together the incredible remakes of all-time survival horror classics Resident Evil 2 and 3, along with the brand new multiplayer mode, Resident Evil Resistance, pitting a team of 3 players against one Saw-styled mastermind, watching through cameras and deploying zombies, traps, and everything at their disposal to stop their victims escaping. And if you make it out and find yourself with a taste for more, maybe swing by the store and check out some of the other Resi games on discount this week. We can especially recommend the pulse-pounding action of 4 and 7's first-person reinvention, but they're all scarily good.
Okay, before we move into some awesome add-ons, one last bargain on a game. Well, 25 games, technically, for 35% off. The Jackbox Party Quintpack bundles up 5 of their Genius Packs, which, even on their own, are basically everything you could possibly need for a games night. Whether it's all gathered around a single telly, playing on your video calling platform of choice, or streaming it onto Twitch. And on that front, you can actually check out our recent video for some handy hints on how to do just that. But back to the Quintpack, there's 25 bangers in here, including some of our favourites, like Drawful, think sort of Pictionary, but way weirder. Quiplash, a game that will finally answer the question of who's the funniest in your friendship group. The blankety blank brilliance of Fibbage, and the OG off-the-wall game show You Don't Know Jack, as well as its serial killer cousin, Trivia Murder Party. And that's just for starters.
Okay, now it's time to dig into the enormous Countdown add-on sale with DLC for some of our very favourite Xbox games. And with one exception, the base games are all in the Xbox Game Pass console library, so this is a great way of squeezing even more value out of your subscription. Anyway, let's lightning round it, starting with that one exception. Okay, Dirt 5 isn't on Game Pass, but it was a launch title for Xbox Series X and S, and whether you're playing it on a next-gen console or Xbox One, the Year 1 upgrade is a great way of getting more bang for your buck. Or dirt for your dollar, I guess. It'll hand you the keys to every single post-launch addition to Dirt 5, including a minimum of 12 new cars, 60 new career events, and lots more.
Dead by Daylight has been scaring players witless for nearly 5 years now, but this multiplayer slasher flick simulator is better than ever, something we discovered for ourselves with last week's Twitch stream. The game's just had a next-gen update, so it runs at a crisp 4K 60fps on Xbox Series X, and developer Behavior Interactive promises that there are more upgrades to come. You can try it for yourself with Game Pass, and this week, a selection of 15 DLC packs, all for up to half price. As for which ones you should grab, well, that comes down to your personal favourite horror franchise. Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Evil Dead, Stranger Things, Silent Hill, they're all here and ready for you to freak out your friends.
From killers to cars now with Forza Horizon 4. The Ultimate Add-On bundle gets you, well, everything. Over 50 new whips, including some of James Bond's favourite motors, VIP cosmetics, and 2 enormous expansions, Fortune Island and the Stud Perfect LEGO Speed Champions. You can pick up either of the last 2 individually on the same discount, but, well, who can resist the chance to have it all?
Gears 5 is one of those games we just can't seem to stop playing, especially with the next-gen version and the new Hivebusters expansion. And if you want even more reason to stick around, there's a huge selection of DLC add-ons available this week, adding everything from playable characters to some in-game ape fit to keep them looking sharp. But with 40% off, how could we not pick this Terminator crossover pack, which brings the T-800 and Sarah Connor to the Gears universe? Come with us if you want to live.
And finally, a recent addition to Game Pass, and if you're an Xbox Series X or S owner, playable at 120 FPS for some truly competitive shooting, Rainbow Six Siege. Year 5 is just coming to a close, and you can pick up all its contents for 40% off. That'll get you a load of cosmetics and half a dozen new operators, including one Samuel Fisher, as well as access to VIP perks including in-game discounts and boosts. Fair warning though, the VIP stuff ends on the 31st of January, but act fast and you can still make the most of the benefits before it does.
Well, what a week of deals, eh? And this is just scratching the surface, so if you've spotted any other brilliant bargains in the wild, shout them out in the comments. But otherwise, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye!